doing what the fans in the UK go to war. But I hear what the teams. Yeah, anyway, let's start. Who was sorted? The UK over Ireland. No, I'm joking. Okay, so Ireland would join the war, and the UK won't do anything about it. Okay, France will manage to invade those, but then the British Navy would be mad. Oh, the France is surrounded. Okay, somehow. I mean, not somehow. Okay, British soldier, Bobby mad. We now getting ready to send a lot of soldiers into them. As we also have Finland joining to make it fairer for France. Finland had over 1 million counter missiles. We aren't counting mountains that much, because I know there are mountains here. But the game isn't showing only mountains, or as Norway would be only mountains. Okay, British soldiers would be going to Norway as fast as possible, if Norway even is alive by then. As more soldiers in here would start invading. Okay, British soldiers would be at around near the capital city. Okay, Norway gonna do something, but Norway's gonna push back Sweden from the capital city. Yep. Who's going to feed? I know Finland is funded out of the Nordics. Anyways, British soldiers will now sort adapting here. That's where they already are. Iceland will join in to allow British soldiers. Anyways, the Battle of Malta would go really well for Spain and Portugal. Or the German soldiers with now start invading. They're not. And German soldiers will be paying for their lives, as they have 3 fronts to fight. At the same time, France have 4. Anyways, a massive push will be made to encircle the capital city, and that would go really well. And that would go pretty well. At the same time, yes, and okay, those have probably the couple of months that the Battle of Berlin would be happening, but German soldiers would be holding out, even making a pretty good counter. But at the same time, they would be surrounded. The Germans would break the GD of World War II, as they were allowed to by the UK. Anyways, a massive wave of British soldiers would now guard the city, and it would fail. Swedish soldiers would now be scared, and now British soldiers will now be here. And British soldiers will now make a small landing in Denmark, meet up with German soldiers, and now landing would be made in Sweden. Or the British soldiers would now had enough and of bitter iron and now made landings in the two bases. Even though we were so iron to surrender. Not until this, yep. Okay, more landings would be made and the French Navy would now sort that and destroyed. Or there's sometime Monaco with this, so. Yes, I that destroyed. Okay, with more Spanish and Joy would join the war. Yeah, I don't really know why. They with us. And now, after some time, Spanish, Portuguese, and even some UK soldiers would now start marching into Paris. The battle, okay, Italy would now send soldiers. France would somehow be holding on, even though landings would be made from all sides. Monaco would join the war, the Italy forced them. Landing would be made from all sides, but the French military is really trying their hardest. More seen with the chapters, and now France would be, and now Berlin would finally get chaptered, and now obviously. More British soldiers and even German, a lot of German soldiers now sort of leaving. Russia would join in, but not on Britain's side. Thus should get some extra land, and that would happen. As some Oars land. Yep, and now yes, a couple months later, British soldiers and German soldiers were now sort of invading from here and from here. Oh yeah, okay, Germany would do some World War II stuff. And yeah. And then the French Navy with a completely destroyed on all sides. After a couple months, the rest of this island would be captured and landings and a couple landings would be made on all sides. Brittany would be getting captured easily, leading to more. And yes, this isn't gonna end well. But it's no matter what France, Poland, it's just in the fob side. They are not gonna really mess with them. And now the Battle of France and some of the bayonets. Okay, after some time, France will surrender and the UK wins. Okay, and now the alliance would invade. Okay, first of Ukraine would join, and now the long, bloody battle. All of these nations would join. Beirut would get invaded. Most people knew it before. Yep. And now Russia will now start getting invaded. Russia have no idea what to do. They've been invaded from the best alliance in the world. Even they would surround Moscow. But Warsaw would surrender. And now after and now it was defeat in winter. But I don't know what I will do. And now it will turn winter at around this date. So Russia now bursts, but then after winter is officially the end and Russia will surrender. Yep. Okay, now next is America. Well, I'm not the cup at all. This is really the end of the video, so bye.